welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and this is another Get Fit With Me series. Presents accountability, and this is a special edition of it. Kind of, not really. I don't know. I've been trying to go back and forth of whether I'm going to make it a special edition or not. But for those who are in the States, it is Martin Luther King Day. So one of the things I am trying to do for today, because it is that, well, the plan was, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not because it's going to be really cold tomorrow. So going out the house is not something I really want to do necessarily. Is I am most likely going to try to go to some Black-owned restaurants, and also besides that, probably just for lunch or for lunch. I won't do it for dinner. So I was probably going to do that tomorrow to kind of commemorate that. I also was probably the plan. I'll let you know if it happens or not the following week. I was going to go to the African American Museum here in the city, just because I think it is very important, especially the older I've gotten, to really utilize the holiday for what it really is about. And then same thing with even next month of February being Black History Month. I try to pretty much go, when I do go out to eat, I try to only go to Black-owned restaurants for that month. I know depending on where you live, you may not have the ability to do that, but because I am in the major city that is Chicago, it's pretty easy for me to do. And then I try to buy Black-owned, there's a whole entire intention behind this. So that is the game plan of what I'm trying to do for tomorrow, because this will be out. Actually, I should say today, technically, because I'm gonna have this come out so, on Monday. So anyway, y'all already know that's what I do. Y'all know I film ahead of time a lot of times. But anyway, so I'm actually filming this Sunday. So there we go. Let's get the elephant out of the room. So besides that, I do love the idea of still continuing on with your intentions, your visions for the year. I don't like saying New Year's resolutions. We talked about that before of why I don't like saying it. But things like that, to keep that up and keep being mindful of those things. I feel like for me, I've been trying to speak my intentions into existence as much as possible. For example, I was out with my close friends yesterday and I told them what my intentions were. And then when we were out, we ended up talking to other people. I literally was telling every single stranger my intentions for the year. And I'm just trying to exude that energy. I've shared with you that I'm trying to build a sense of community wherever I'm at, especially since I am still fairly new to living in Chicago. I'm not new to Chicago, but I'm new to living here, which, there's a difference. And also, the older you get, the harder it is to build solid friendships and relationships, especially me being someone who works from home. It's I have to literally put in the work and put in the effort to do that. And because the closest family I have is a younger cousin who's maybe an hour and a half away, because she's in Wisconsin. So it's kind of I need to make sure I have a sense of community within my community. And for me, that's very, very important. And that trumps pretty much a lot of the other things I have going on, to be fully honest, fully transparent. And then even the other goal was, I was talking about this channel a little bit more, about what I see in this channel. Because really at the end of the day, when it comes to anything and everything of lately, I'm all about exuding positive energy. And if I see energy that doesn't serve me, or if I see something that isn't quite right, I try to avoid it. I think before I used to entertain a lot of things I should not have tried to entertain. And I don't know, there's a part of my personality is very naive. And I need to get past that. It's one of those things where I was talking about last night. I was I really need to get past that naivete I have when it comes to a lot of things. Sometimes you gotta call a thing, you know? It's not being negative, it's just saying what it is. And I think for a long time, I had a tough time understanding the difference and really having a tough time setting boundaries and protecting my peace. And that has been my thing probably the past 5 years, especially. I've been working on making sure I have those steps in order. And anytime I see anything or there's something or someone in my life that is disturbing that, I just let it go. I don't even try to fight it. I just let it go. You know? And that is a good spot to be in at. And I think, I don't know if that's the evolution of getting older. I feel like it is. Because y'all know, for those who have been on my channel, y'all know that this year is a milestone birthday for me. Yikes! Because I don't look like my age. Do I, guys? I don't think I do. But anyway, so I say all that to say, whatever your intentions are for the year, use maybe Monday as a day, or pick a day that works for you. For me, I pick Monday because, especially with the holidays and everything, there's been a lot of 3-day weekends, you know, so it's kind of easy to use like Monday, the free day that you've been having, because it hasn't been feeling like a true Monday for a while, as a time to reflect and be like, okay, am I still on track? Do I need to make adjustments? What's what? What should I say no to? What should I try to squeeze in there? The things, you know. Also, I had an interesting conversation yesterday also about, and this might be teetering a little towards sharing after dark, but not really. The idea of, are you being complimented or are you being sexualized? That's a real conversation. I'm not going to get into how we got there and what led to that conversation. But when you figure out the difference, oh man, that changed your perspective on a lot of things. I'm just going to say that. And I guess I'm kind of using this a little bit as a little bit of a mini recap, because that was some of the conversation that was had yesterday. But it's all about figuring out your journey and what you got going on. So I'll just say that too. So I'll end with that though. I kind of want you guys to kind of let that sink in, your thoughts of that. I don't know, and this is another, maybe a question. I don't know if that happens necessarily in, does it happen for men? And does that look a certain way for men? Because I'm not a man, so I wouldn't know. You know, where are you being complimented or are you being sexualized? Because the latter is not what you want. No one wants that. Like, oh, okay, so I'm being treated like meat right now, and not a whole entire person with feelings and thoughts, you know, and having a brain and has an amazing personality. Like, that's where I want to end with. So besides MLK, use this time tomorrow to reflect. You know, when it comes to these type of things, or even if you're not this, what can you do to be a better ally? You know, also, if you can, find the means and ways to support your own local area or businesses, do that. And then even continuing with your path of positive energy, positive vibes, and things that don't serve you, just let it go. And last but not least, the little tidbit that's at the end, knowing the difference between you being complimented and you being kind of, you know, a pawn to something you really don't want in your life. In that kind of dirty variety. of things. I don't know if y'all saw what I was saying there, but that's pretty much all I'm going to say there. You could tie it together how you want to tie it, but anyway, I'm not going to be on here that long. I just wanted to say happy Monday. Stay accountable. Stay motivated in whichever way you need to be motivated, spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever, all the things, relationships, whether it be friendship relationships, family relationships, or personal relationships, or your relationship with yourself. Hey, you do you, and I will see you next time. Bye.